Shocking report, my people. This data was released some couple of hours ago by NBS. We all know what NBS stands for. That is National Bureau of Statistics. National Bureau of Statistics. And AFP. That AFP, I don't know the meaning. But I know saying American firm released this data that over 70% of Nigerians want Biafra to exit them. In fact, they want Biafra to go. And when you divide the population of Nigeria, let's say Nigeria is 250 million, we have over 160 million people. I repeat, over 160 million people, or 170 want Biafra to go. But anyway, it might interest you to know that I have a backup video, but what I told you now is the true picture. But the message you are going to listen to now is something that speaks similar to it. And it is message that's been released some couple of hours ago as well. So that you can as well agree with me that 70% free Kanu, free Nnamdi Kanu, free Biafrans, let them go. The other 30% remains either maybe the people who belongs to the zoo, or they belong to the political class, or let's say that 30%, 10% political class, 10% businessmen who are rich, and 10% politicians. What I mean, the political class, I mean the ones that have been elected and their supporters. It's a two different thing. These ones are in the government house. These ones are the ones who are doing business that are rich, are also associating with those same political class. And the last 10% be their supporters. So 70% out of, 70-30. That is a win-win. So Biafra is going home. Everybody should get ready. I will always use this word that it will only get good when it have got worse. And that is the worst situation everybody have found themselves today. So I am not I'm not puzzled, I'm not surprised that this kind of thing is happening. Well, let me just play the clip so that nobody will begin to feel that I am giving you propaganda. But what I give you now, you can as well go and verify. Go and verify. Well, let me give you the backup clip so that you will understand what I am trying to tell you. That Nigerians are even tired of hearing Biafra want to go, Biafra want to go, Biafra want to go. Now they don't vote, they have voted. Said, let these people go. I don't know what the so-called political class are still waiting for. Because it's not going to suit them. It's not going to benefit them. That's why it's being very difficult for them to make that decision.
70% free Kanu, 30% free Biafra. The costly distraction of a leader's private journey in a freedom movement. In the long and arduous quest for Biafran self-determination, few events have proven as disruptive as
What I told you is a true picture. Why I am playing this clip to you is come from Family Writers Press International, FW something. It come from them. I don't know why. And the person managing this newspaper, this online newspaper, Icon News, the person managing this belongs to the DOS. Each time there is a good news about Biafra, about Nnamdi Kanu, and about every other person that is not directly or indirectly related to them, like their league of evildoers, they would twist the narrative. So whatever you're saying here, whether you hear 30% Kanu, 30% Biafra, my brother, the true picture is that 70% of Zojurians have voted for Biafra to go. They said they are tired of hearing this story every now and then. Continue listening, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Nnamdi Kanu's journey to Kenya in 2021. What many now view as a personal or family-driven decision has exacted a steep toll on the broader movement. Instead of advancing the core objective of restoring Biafra, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its supporters have found themselves diverted for years into a relentless campaign for one man's release. Had that trip never occurred, the struggle might have progressed much further toward its ultimate goal. For nearly 5 years, the energy, resources, and global attention of the movement have been overwhelmingly channeled into the slogan, Free Nnamdi Kanu. Estimates suggest that roughly 70% of collective effort has focused on securing his freedom, while only 30% has been directed at the foundational call for a free, independent Biafra. This imbalance has turned what should have been a unified push for sovereignty into a prolonged rescue operation. The abduction of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya in June 2021, widely described as an extraordinary rendition rather than a lawful extradition, delivered a heavy blow. It not only removed the movement's most visible leader from active engagement, but also created a massive distraction. IPOB shifted from mobilizing for Biafra's restoration to legal battles, protests, diplomatic appeals, and efforts to shield IPOB itself from the fallout. Kenyan courts later ruled the operation unlawful, citing violations of rights, incommunicado detention, and torture. Yet the damage to the struggle had already been done. This prolonged focus has yielded limited rewards. While international awareness of Kanu's case has grown, including the Kenyan judicial vindication and ongoing appeals, the Biafra project itself has faced stagnation, internal fractures, and external pressures. The irony is painful. Years spent trying to save the soul of IPOB from the consequences of that single trip have often been met with accusations of betrayal and deepening divisions. Critically, the Kenya trip was not an official IPOB operation. Leadership was reportedly not briefed or consulted in advance. It appears to have been a personal or family matter rather than a strategic organizational move. Kanu, as a leader with his own life beyond the movement, is entitled to private decisions. But when those choices carry such profound organizational repercussions, questions of accountability become unavoidable. A journey planned outside the structures of IPOB should not automatically become the burden of the entire movement. Involvement in the aftermath stems from sympathy, loyalty, and a sense of shared struggle, not obligation. IPOB have every right to extend help without being viewed as obligated to treat a personal decision as collective policy. The distinction matters. Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB, but he also maintains a personal and family sphere. When private actions trigger major setbacks for the organization, it is reasonable to separate the man from the institution and avoid conflating the two. Today, the Biafra agitation grapples with the lingering consequences of that unbriefed trip. The movement has poured immense energy into mitigating its effects, yet progress toward actual freedom has been hampered. This episode serves as a sobering reminder for any liberation struggle. Leadership decisions, especially high-risk ones taken unilaterally, can redirect or derail collective goals for years. True advancement may require a recalibration, rebalancing efforts so that the cry for free Biafra regains primacy over any single individual's fate, no matter how symbolic. Sympathy and solidarity have their place, but they must not eclipse the original mission. The restoration of Biafra demands focus, discipline, and strategic unity. Personal journeys, however well-intentioned, should never be allowed to overshadow the collective destiny.
And that is the message. And I hope everybody is quite clear about what happened. What is happening. Okay, here comes another headline we are going to look into, or rather, a warning message. The first one happened when he was praying and kabashing inside his private jet, making no crash. Now, this human being, this a fulefu. He don't go use his mouth again, create another problem for himself. When he say, when he made mention of he's going to buy Seun Okunbalaye of Chinese television. And I know say some people don't understand what is happening to Nyesom Wike. The blood of the innocent people murdered in Obi Igbo. Innocent Biafrans, he died in Obi Igbo 2020. October 20 precisely. Plus other ones unnoticed. That is what is working against him. Very soon, this man, he go come out cloth, enter market. Just make on keep watching. Okay, it is really unfortunate Wike clarifies threat to buy Seun Okunbalaye. The minister of the Fulani Capital Territory, Abuja, Wike, has claimed that the remark threatening to buy Channel Television's news anchor Shehu Okunbalayo is a figure of speech. According to the news record, that the comment came after Okunbalayo, during the Politics Today program, remarked that the one-party state system could destroy democracy in Nigeria. Reacting, Wike said he would have broken his television screen and buy Shehu a statement that drew widespread condemnation from many political elites and the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Broadcasters, Amnesty International, and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, addressing the backlash over his controversial statement. Wike, while speaking on News Central on Monday, explained that the remark was a reflection of his frustration. That means if you ever have the opportunity, you go do them. What is your frustration, my dear? Okay. Wike said that it is unfortunate that many Nigerians blow everything out of context. He said it is really unfortunate. You know, in Nigeria, people blow everything out of context, particularly playing politics with everything. Anybody who knows my relationship with Shehu will not begin to rant. It is a figure of speech that explains how angry I was. I have spoken to him. We have no problem. He said he understands everything. Meanwhile, the Independent Broadcasting Association of Nigeria, IBN, has asked Wike to retract a controversial remark he made about Okunbalayo. IBN, the umbrella body for independent broadcast stations in Nigeria, also warned that it may boycott all media engagements organized by the minister if he fails to issue a public apology. In a statement signed by Ahmed Ramalan, IBN chairman, and Fidelis Duku, acting general secretary of the association, expressed concern about the implications of the comment aired during a live television interview. What do you have to say over the matter? Anyway, we address two matters here. I don't know which one that suits you best, but whichever one that suits you, my dear, just comment on that, okay? If another one does suit you, my brother, my sister, leave that for me to handle. Oh yeah, now, I'm going to hear my voice again on the next video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please follow us on all our social media handles, and it shall be well with all of us. Oh yeah, now, catch you next time.